Welcome to the Order of Humanity, where healing begins with listening and connection becomes a sacred act of remembrance and renewal in a world divided by noise, speed, and screens. We come here to slow down, to remember that what we seek isn't always found in new information, but in ancient voices, in lived wisdom, in one simple human conversation. Today, that conversation begins with you. We live in a world split by screens, but even more deeply, split by generational silence. The young scroll, the old remember. We pass each other at work, in homes, on sidewalks, in silence, surrounded by stories we never stop long enough to hear. But today, that changes. Today's task is simple, yet sacred. Find someone from a different generation and listen, not casually, not politely, but with purpose, with heart, with reverence. If you are young, reach out to someone older, not just with a "how are you?" but with a question that opens a door. Try. What's one thing you wish someone told you when you were my age? What did love look like when you were growing up? What was the hardest lesson life ever taught you? Let their answers come slowly. Let them wander. Let them take their time. If you are older, reach out to someone younger, and instead of offering advice, ask with curiosity. Try. What do you worry about these days? What excites you about the future? What do you wish older people understood better? Because every generation carries something the others need. The older carry roots, wisdom, endurance, the quiet, knowing that storms do pass. But they may have forgotten how to dream wildly again. The younger carry fire, vision, energy, bold new ways to see the world. But they may not yet have the grounding to grow steady through change. We're not here to debate who had it harder. We're not here to compare timelines, criticize lifestyles, or mock trends. We're here to connect, to reach across time and meet each other eye to eye. Because some of the answers we search for in podcasts and courses are sitting in our living rooms, at our neighbor's table, on a park bench with grey in their hair or glow in their sneakers. And they'll only share their treasures if we ask, if we listen, if we come not to teach, but to learn. One conversation could change everything. One story could unlock the very truth your heart has been waiting for. And in return, your presence could be the very validation they didn't know they needed. When you listen to someone older, you remind them your story still matters. When you listen to someone younger, you affirm your voice is worth hearing. That's how wisdom and wonder begin to walk hand in hand. Your task today, find someone from a different generation, older or younger. Ask at least one meaningful question. Then listen, truly listen. No interruptions, no correcting, just presence. Let it be a sacred exchange. Let it stretch you. Let it grow you. And if you can't be there in person, call them. Send a voice note, video chat. Even a heartfelt message works. But don't skip this, because this might be the one day you hear something that finally makes everything click. You're not just speaking to a person, you're speaking to time itself. Thank you for joining us today on the Order of Humanity. If this message touched you, share it with someone across the bridge. Invite them in. Let the conversation begin. Because we grow best, not alone, but together. Until next time, stay open, stay curious, stay human,